Welcome to SG Classes. This is one more video of our series Creative Writing. In this video, we are going to cover the topic article writing. Article writing is asked in almost every class, 8 class onwards. In every class, it is asked how to write an article, and this is having a very good amount of marks. So, therefore, we must understand how to write an article. Let's begin. So this is the process of article writing, how to write an article. So this is the process. Very first we must collect the content, information. So it never means that you are leaving the exam hall and you are going to collect the information. That means that the information should be in your mind. So how do we collect the information in our mind? That is through the magazine, through the newspaper, through the news channels, through the TV, through the media, and even from the public or the people. So in this manner we collect the information. If the topic whichever is given, if you are having the good knowledge of it, try to add it, try to introduce it in this manner. So this is how we are going to begin. Very first we must collect those ideas in our mind. Okay, so this is the first step. Second step is organize it in a proper manner. That means whatever you heard today, whatever you heard day before yesterday, or whatever you heard years back. So these all information suddenly comes in your mind because the topic is relevant to that information. So for that, what you have to do, you have to organize in a proper manner that how you are going to begin it. So generally how to begin it, the beginning should be always from the present scenario. That means what is happening presently about regarding this topic, regarding this situation, what is happening. So we must begin the topic with introduction or the present scenario. Okay. Next we'll be just talking about the problem. With this scenario, with this topic, what is the problem, what is happening? We can mention the advantages, disadvantages, and even the reasons why it is happening. And generally it's not like always we are talking about the problem only. Being a good writer, you must suggest some good solution also for this topic. So it is expected that you must suggest some solution which should be the best one. Last conclusion, that means a message or any urge, or you want to say something to public or the public employees, or you can say the government employees, government, or the person about whom you are going to write the article. So that will be the conclusion. Now in exam, how it is asked? It is asked in two ways. One is verbal input and second is visual. Visual means any picture can be given to you. By understanding the picture, you have to describe, you have to understand that what topic it is being asked. Okay, and then you can start your article. Verbal input means simply the topic is given and you have to go ahead with that topic. Next we have the marking scheme, distribution of marks, or you can say bifurcation of marks. See, in 11th and 12th standard the article is of 10 marks. In 9th and 10th it is of 8 marks. It is given as internal choice with letter in 9th and 10th. So therefore it is of 8 marks. If we talk about 9th and 10th standard, the bifurcation will be 1 mark for format, that means title and writer's name. Second, content will be of 3 marks and expression will be of 4 marks. So in this manner it will be 8 marks. But if we talk about 11th and 12th standard, it is of 10 marks. So 1 mark will be for title and writer's name, and 4 marks will be for content, and 5 marks will be for expression. In expression, we include coherence and relevance, that is 2.5 mark, and spelling and grammatical accuracy, that is 2.5 mark. So this is the distribution of marks in different classes. Let's move further. Now here is the format of an article, how an article is written. So very first we have to just write the topic of the article which is given. If it is not given, then you have to guess the topic, and the topic should be written in capital letters and it should be underlined. Capital means the every word of the topic begin with capital letters. Then under that you have to write by XYZ if the name is not given. If the name is given, then you have to mention that name only which is given in the question. Clear what I said? Never try to write your own name, your own school name. This is considered as cheating. you are telling your own name, you are revealing your identity and your school name to the examiner, to the evaluator. So this is wrong. So always write XYZ if the name is not given in the question, and if name is given, then write the name only. After writing the topic and the writer's name, very first we are going to introduce the topic. Introduction can be about definition, introduction can be the meaning, introduction can be the actual meaning, or you can say the present scenario of the topic. Suppose if the topic is not a kind of topic in which you can give the definition or meaning, then you have to tell the present scene, what is happening. So you have to tell the present scene in the introduction. This is also known as a preface, and the next we will be moving for the reason why it is happening, what are the reason, what are the causes, and what is the root of the problem, so that the authority who is reading your article, the reader, the common person who is reading your article can understand that the reason, the problem which you are telling, it is having some reason. So if we talk about only reason, that's not the way. Next you have to tell the advantage and disadvantage. When the problem is happening, so who is getting the advantage, who is getting the benefit, and who is getting the trouble. So you have to clarify that also. If the problem is relevant with the society, then you can tell the society, people name, even the society's name. And if the problem is relevant to the public, the common public, then you can mention that public, or you can say the common person. And if it is relevant to the particular territory or particular region or particular state, then mention that also. So advantage and disadvantage should be clearly mentioned. You cannot take the side of only advantage or side of disadvantage. You have to mention both. Next, very important, add facts or data to support your views. See, whatever you are talking, that will be useless. Whatever you are writing an article, that will be useless if you are not having the data. Data means if we talk about population, then the census 2011, census 2001, you mentioned that census data. If we talk about literacy, illiteracy, if we talk about the sex ratio, everything should be mentioned with the data. Now you will say, sir, how will I collect the data? That's only by reading the newspaper and magazine and listening to the news channel or talking to your parents or the elders. Then only you can collect the data. So try to support your ideas with data and facts. It will be quite impressive if you are having the data. It makes you an extraordinary student if you are adding your facts and data. So that will be very important one. Even you can give the example of any great person's speech. You can give the ideas of any person who is connected to this work. So that can be added. That shows that you are having extra knowledge about the topic. And the last conclusion never means that you just say that this can be done. Suggestions or the solution of the problem should be also given from your side. How you can resolve this issue, that is important. So just talking about or advocating only the problem, that's not the impressive way. Give your good suggestions also, even I can say best suggestion. That makes your article complete. Next we have the practice question. So this is the end of the article. In this manner you can do your article work and easily you can understand how you can just make it better. If there is a doubt, please ask me in the comment box. So here we have the practice question. Question number 1 is in 12th standard in CBSE 2018 and 19 it was asked. So question number 2 is CBSE 2018 of 10th class. And again the next one is for 12th. So the students who are just practicing for article writing, whether they belong to 10th, 11th or 12th or 9th, I suggest that practice all 3 questions. And if you are not able to get the idea first, try to Google it, study it, talk to your parents and elders and teachers, and try to collect more facts and data, and then try to write it. In this manner, you will be able to write the better article. Hopefully, you have understood how to write an article. If there is a doubt, please ask me in the comment box. Last request I have, please like this video, share this video with your friend, and subscribe our channel SD Classes. Thank you so much.